Imagine this. You're an astronomer working another quiet night shift. The room is dark except for the soft glow of monitors. The telescope hums, steady and familiar. Hours pass. Nothing unusual, just the same stars you've catalogued 1,000 times. Then, a flicker. A tiny blur on the edge of your screen. At first, you think it's a glitch. Dead pixel. Maybe dust on the lens. But it moves, frame by frame. And not like anything in our solar system should move. You zoom in. You run it again. Your heart starts pounding because suddenly the data isn't matching the model. The object's speed is wrong, its direction is wrong, its path isn't looping back around the sun, it's escaping it. That's when you realise whatever just wandered into your telescopic view didn't come from here. It came from somewhere else. Welcome to the 3IAtlas. Welcome to 3IAtlas, the interstellar visitors that have been keeping astronomers awake at night. On paper, it's just a comet, a frozen wanderer from a distant star system, a harmless traveller passing through our neighbourhood on its way back into the dark. But look closer, study the readings, follow the strange flashes, the inconsistent jets, and the path that refuses to behave like anything born in our solar system. And something stops adding up. This object isn't merely passing through, it's performing. Every few days a new burst, a new shift, a new pulse of light echoing across space. And with every one, the debate grows louder. Some say it's natural, others say it's not. But nobody can agree on what 3IAtlas really is, or what it might be doing here. And that's exactly what we're breaking down tonight. What 3IAtlas actually is and the strange behaviour scientists can't fully explain. The leading theories, natural, artificial, and everything in between. The scientific counter-arguments pushing back against the exotic ideas. And finally, why this mysterious visitor matters more than anyone realises. Let's begin. So what exactly is 3IAtlas? To understand why 3IAtlas has caused such a stir, we need to start with what it actually is. Back in 2025, astronomers spotted a faint, fast-moving object slicing across the sky. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but within hours it became obvious. This thing wasn't following the usual rules. Its path wasn't a gentle ellipse like a planet, or a looping arc like a typical comet. It was hyperbolic, a trajectory that proves it came from outside of our solar system. As it approached the sun, something strange happened. It brightened. It flared. It spouted long, shimmering tails, and its surface erupted in sudden jets that looked almost intentional. This object is rich in carbon dioxide, far more than we usually see in comets formed around our sun. And then came the real curveball. A repeating shift in brightness like a slow, steady pulse. That's when the theories began. So, why is 3IAtlas so strange? On its own, an interstellar comet isn't shocking anymore. We've seen Umamu, we've seen Borisov. But 3IAtlas refuses to behave. The brightness surges, sudden spikes that someone's flicking on a switch. The jets fire in bursts in odd directions, with timing that doesn't line up with our solar heating. Some astronomers had admitted it looks like controlled thrusts, just tidier. Then there's its pulse, a rhythmic change in brightness that feels more like a pattern than a coincidence. And finally, its perfect flyby arc, a clean swing around the sun and straight back into the interstellar space. A pass-through, a scan, a look. So, now that we've seen how strange 3IAtlas is, let's talk about the possibilities. Because depending on who you ask, this object tells a very different story. And there are several theories. Theory number one, the interstellar comet. This is the official, comfortable explanation. A frozen ancient chunk of ice and rock kicked out of another star system billions of years ago. The jets, random pockets of gas erupting. The pulse, rotation. The path, just physics. Simple, clean, comfortable. But even supporters admit 3IAtlas behaves worse than most comets they know. Theory number 2, the hidden probe. This is the theory that keeps resurfacing. The sideways jets, the consistent speed, the pulse-like rhythm, the precise trajectory. It all looks suspiciously like course correction. Not dramatic, not flashy, just quiet adjustments. The kind you make when you don't want to be noticed. If someone wanted to send a robotic scout through alien star systems without causing alarm, this is exactly how it would move. Theory number 3, the seeder or collector. Some scientists speculate that interstellar objects might carry the ingredients for life. A cosmic seed, a carrier drifting through the galaxy, dropping the building blocks of biology like breadcrumbs. Others say the opposite. Maybe 3IAtlas isn't spreading life. Perhaps it's harvesting it. A sampler, a collector drifting from system to system, gathering dust, microbes, chemistry, cataloguing the galaxy. Theory number 4, a message from a dead civilization. So this theory is a little bit haunting. Imagine a species watching their star collapse, their time running out and their world burning. In desperation, they launch automated objects packed with data, warnings, or even some of their history. If 3IAtlas is one of these messages, then it's the last whisper of a civilization long gone. Theory number 5, the silent observer. This one requires the least imagination. A probe designed to drift between star systems, never slowing, never stopping, and never signaling. Just watching, just recording, and just passing through. A galactic surveyor that doesn't need to speak because it only needs to see. So next we're going to come up to the scientific counter-arguments. So before we jump to conclusions, we need to look at the scientific pushback. Because yes, 3IAtlas is strange, but strange doesn't automatically mean aliens. So, counterpoint number 1, the jets could be natural. Comets contain pockets of CO2 and dust that erupts violently when heated. Sometimes they burst sideways, sometimes they're going to mimic purposeful thrusts. It's chaos, not intelligence. Counterpoint 2, the pulse might be rotation. A lumpy spinning object can create brightness variations that look rhythmic even when they're not. Like dips and light rises, simple rotation, not a beacon. Counterpoint 3, the perfect flyby could be coincidence. A smooth hyperbolic path looks engineered, but mathematically, it's just what happens when something enters and leaves a gravitational well, with too much speed to be captured. It looks intentional, but it doesn't have to be. Counterpoint 4, chemistry isn't evidence. Yes, 3IAtlas is rich in carbon dioxide, but comets from different star systems have different recipes. Unusual doesn't mean unnatural. And counterpoint 5, no radio signals. Scientists have listened hard, and 3IAtlas has been silent. No broadcasts, no patterns, no communication. If it's artificial, it's completely radio quiet. So after all the theories and all the counterpoints, why does 3IAtlas matter? Because whatever it is, it changes us. If it's natural, the star systems regularly share material, swapping fragments like cosmic postcards. The galaxy is far more connected than we ever imagined. But if it's not natural, if it's controlled, engineered, or even partly artificial, then we have to accept something bigger. Someone out there can travel between stars, quietly, efficiently, and without needing to be seen. Either way, 3IAtlas forces us to confront the question most people avoid. Are we observing the universe, or is the universe observing us? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps Dark Light to grow. And don't forget to share your theories in the comment section below. And remember, question everything, keep safe, and keep one eye open. Toodles.